Hello students, so today we are going to do little bit revision of electrochemistry. Whatever we have done till now, we are going to revise it. Okay, so firstly, as the name suggests, electrochemistry. You must remember it is a branch of chemistry which deals with the study of the chemical reactions and their energies, and that energy can be used for the production of electricity. Okay, so let's suppose a chemical reaction is taking place. So what is the use of that chemical reaction? The use is that you can take the energy from that chemical reaction in the form of chemical energy, and then energy can be converted into production of electricity. So electrochemistry is very good according to the technology, because electricity that is produced by electrochemistry is very less polluting, it is energy efficient, and it is affordable as well. Okay, so the usage of electrochemistry is that a reaction is going on, it is emitting some kind of energy is released during the reaction. होती है energy release तो reaction में, तो एनर्जी रिलीज हुई, वहां से एनर्जी को पिक करा गया और उसको इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में ट्रांसफॉर्म कर दिया. सो दिस इज द बेसिक ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री, एंड ये वाइस वर्सा भी पॉसिबल है. लेट्स सपोज यू हैव ऑलरेडी कलेक्टेड द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, नाउ यू कैन यूज दैट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फॉर डूइंग अ केमिकल रिएक्शन एज वेल. So this is the use of electrochemistry. That is why we are reading it, because this study is important as large number of chemical reactions exist, and there are some reactions are still remaining which nobody found out how to take out electricity from that. So you may be the next scientist who can find out that how to take electricity from that particular reaction. That is why it is a very good technological based study that we can use in our future generation as well for a eco-friendly technology, because the electricity produced by the electrochemistry is very less polluting and eco-friendly. Okay, then the device, ये केमिकल रिएक्शन से जो एनर्जी निकल रही है उसको इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में बदल रहे हैं, उसके लिए कोई डिवाइस तो जरूरी है ना. तो डिवाइस दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड इज बैटरीज एंड फ्यूल सेल्स. You wonder that whenever you look around at your home, or whenever we are out or anywhere in the mall, park, anywhere, we are surrounded by the things that run by battery or fuel cells. Okay, our TV remote, AC remote, cooler motor, AC motor, and everything is run by batteries and fuel cells. Okay, so what are these? Basically batteries and fuel cells. These are the devices and instruments that take the energy from the chemical reaction which is going on, इससे एनर्जी खींचती है और कन्वर्ट करती है उस एनर्जी को इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेशन में. ओके, सो इनको और क्या कहा जाता है? दे आर ऑल्सो नोन एज इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल्स. इनको इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल्स भी बोलते हैं. तो बेसिक डेफिनेशन क्या हो गई कि सेल्स दैट कन्वर्ट chemical energy to electrical energy. केमिकल एनर्जी कन्वर्ट हो जाती है इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में, उसको बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल. ये कौन करता है? केमिकल एनर्जी कहाँ मिलेगी? इन अ केमिकल रिएक्शन, and then chemical reactions, these electrochemical cells takes the energy and convert it into the electricity. So these are the electrochemical cells. Batteries and fuel cells are also electrochemical cells. Okay, let us see one kind of electrochemical cell. The solution that is filled in this beaker is zinc sulfate, and here it is copper sulfate, and these are known as electrolyte solutions. A rod is dipped into this, that is known as electrode, and it is a zinc rod electrode. Zinc metal का बना है ये. One rod is dipped in it and it is known as copper electrode. ये copper metal की rod बनी हुई है, तो copper electrode. Okay, now we need to construct a cell. So इन दोनों के बीच में कोई connection होना जरूरी है. Connection is provided by this kind of device, which is known as salt bridge. What this device is known as? Salt bridge. What is the use of salt bridge? So basically salt bridge makes the connection possible links these two beaker, link करता है इन दोनों beakers को and इनके बीच में connection करवाता है and it makes sure that the reaction proceeds very smoothly. जो भी reaction हो रहा है, जो भी function हो रहा है, वो बहुत smoothly reactions इनके बीच में हो जाए. One thing, salt bridge make sure that ऐसा ना हो कि zinc sulfate का solution जो यहाँ इस beaker में है वो कैसे ना कैसे पास ऑन होके यहाँ चला जाए और द सॉल्यूशन दैट इज प्रेजेंट हियर कॉपर सल्फेट वो कैसे ना कैसे पास होके यहाँ चला जाए. ये सॉल्ट ब्रिज नहीं करने देता. इट प्रिवेंट्स द फ्लोइंग ऑफ सॉल्यूशन फ्रॉम वन पार्ट टू अदर पार्ट ऑफ द सेल. ओके, नाउ इट इज देन connected with a battery because battery only will detect the things, right? Battery is mainly the electrochemical cell. Now we have framed the entire setup. This is the entire setup and this cell is known as Daniell cell. Its name is Daniell cell. What will happen after this, after the setup? As soon as the zinc rod is dipped in zinc sulfate, electron will release. How electron will release? Because यहाँ zinc sulfate solution, obviously when a solution is put in the water, it breaks up into ions. We know that. So zinc sulfate will be broken up into Zn+2. Right? Here we are only concerned with cations, so we will be talking about that only. So Zn+2 ions में टूट जाएगा. So electron will start flowing from this direction to this direction, from here to here. And one rule is the flow of electron is always opposite to the flow of current. If electron is flowing from here, current will flow from here. Okay? If electron का direction है left to right, current direction will be right to left. This is known as Daniell cell, an electrochemical cell. What electrochemical cell is? It converts chemical energy of the reaction to the electrical energy. Now, if in this particular cell a voltmeter is connected, voltmeter is used for knowing the potential. So if in a particular cell voltmeter is connected, then whatever the reaction goes on, electron is flowing from here to here, current is flowing in opposite direction, current and potential are related. V is equal to IR. You have read in class 10. So when we apply a voltmeter here, it will also show the deflection. Deflection means it will start, its needle will start telling us the value. If the potential value is 1.1 volt, like the reaction is going on, electron are flowing from here to here, current is flowing from here to here, and the voltmeter is showing its needle at 1.1 volt. What will happen at that time? If the potential is same of the same cell, if the potential is 1.1 volt and the entities participating, entities means whatever, like zinc electrode, zinc ions, copper electrode, copper ions, whatever the entity participating here has concentration equal to unity, और इन entities का concentration कितना हो जाए? Unity के बराबर, 1 के बराबर. If the potential becomes 1.1 volt and the concentration of these particular entity become equal to 1 unity, then what will happen? The name of this cell will get changed and it will be now known as galvanic cell. New name is galvanic cell, but the condition should be mentioned, should be remembered. 1.1 volt voltage and concentration of reactant should be, reactant or the entity should be unity. Okay. Let us see the next point. If now in the particular cell, this is cell diagram, if in a particular cell external voltage is applied, external voltage is applied, Okay, if that, you have to remember three conditions. Condition number 1, if external voltage applied is less than 1.1 volt, less than 1.1 volt, then the cell will function as it is, that is, it is working like left to right electron flow, right to left current flow. And if external voltage applied is equal to 1.1 volt, अगर बराबर हो जाती है 1.1 volt के, what will happen? So it will be a condition where no electron will flow at this particular voltage. How it is seen? It is seen in the voltmeter, because voltmeter was connected here. As soon as the potential become 1.1 volt, external potential became 1.1 volt, what happened? The electron stopped flowing. Electron stopped flowing, so obviously current stopped flowing. Current stopped flowing, so obviously the cell stopped working. So when external pressure, external voltage applied becomes exactly equal to 1.1 volt, then no flow of electron. No current flow, and cell stops working. At this condition, cell will not work, but it will stop working. Right? Next condition, third one. If external voltage applied is greater than 1.1 volt, lesser में the cell was functioning well, at equal to 1.1 volt, cell stopped working. If the external voltage is greater than 1.1 volt, what will happen? At this particular time, the entire thing got reversed, opposite. Like when electron was flowing from left to right, now electron will flow from right to left, and current will flow from left to right. The entire direction changes. Direction changes. Okay, so this is all for today's video. Thank you so much. I hope you understood the concept, whatever we have done till now. You have understood it well. I just gave a recap of whatever we have done till now. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video.